What is going on, you wonderful, fantastic, sometimes a little cynical, let's be real, but beautiful thought-having people you? As always, I'm Jake from Give It Thought, and let's just dive right into today's story. So the story goes that Final Fantasy 15 was delayed in order to avoid a day one patch. Specifically, the game's director told IGN that he was originally thinking that it would be okay and we could put all of the extra updates into a day one patch. And it would take about 1 month exactly to fit everything we wanted in the day one patch into the disc version, and then 1 more month to polish everything up and get it really great. And that's why the delay was 2 months. So I may be crazy, but it sounds like to me that he was saying that the game would not have a day one patch after the 2 month delay we got, well, 2 months ago. Now fast forward to today, where we are 7 days away from release in the US, and apparently the game released early in some places. Really, YouTube is lousy with spoilers for the game right now, so I try to stay away from the Let's Play videos if you don't want the game ruined for you. But spoilers aside, the people that got the game early are saying that a day one patch is already live. Clearly this completely contradicts everything the game's director said about 2 months ago about there not being a delay. And the worst part is, it looks like the game will release relatively incomplete. And I don't mean a few bugs here and there. The game is apparently missing entire cutscenes. We'll talk about that more towards the end, but first, let's look at what exactly will be in that day one patch. There is reportedly camera improvements, the new wait mode function will get an ability tree, a monster whistle that will call out monsters, new event scenes from Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 and Omen trailer, more recipes and fish varieties, and a social network function allowing players to upload Prompto's photographs to Facebook and Twitter. And here's the official description someone took from an actual PS4. Various bug fixes, new items and cutscenes, cutscene adjustments, and deeper combat, driving, and other game mechanics. So with all that info, it is clear to see that Final Fantasy 15's game director was either lying or grossly underestimating the time it would take to finish up the game during that 2 month delay. In either case, it is both unprofessional and doing fans a disservice. And I hate to make such a concrete judgment there, but it's true. Like he said himself, there are maybe a lot of people out there who play in an offline environment and don't have internet. And look, I hate dissecting people's words. It makes me feel a little dirty. But this was a direct statement to arguably the largest video game news site in IGN. Just like the case with Sean Murray and No Man's Sky, you have to be careful what you tell the media. If you're not sure, just don't say anything. Since I started this channel, I have noticed more gaming executives make this mistake than not. But let's get back to those missing cutscenes. I'm not exactly sure if the game will be incomplete without them. If I had the game, I could tell you, but as of this time of speaking, it is impossible for me to know. They could be little bonuses to side missions or something, but I may be a bit too optimistic in my thinking. If the missing cutscenes are just from Kingsglaive and the Omen trailer you are likely watching in the background, I don't really mind missing them. But I don't want some parts of the game to seem confusing in the absence of what cutscenes are supposed to do, give you exposition information. Cutscenes serve to move along the story of games, and if some of them are missing or in need of adjustment, then that's just, I don't know, an incomplete game that will hit store shelves. The game has been in development for over 10 years now, so just delay it again. No one will really notice. But I would imagine Square Enix wants to get this out for the holiday season. This is business, I guess. What I'll leave you with is this. Let's just hope the game will be, for the most part, complete without those cutscenes, and adjustments, and monster whistle, and social media functions. You know what, let's just remove that last one. So what does everyone else think about this? Will Final Fantasy 15 release in an incomplete form? Or do you think everyone is getting riled up about nothing? From what I can tell, people have already put the ending on YouTube, so it is at least finishable. So tell me what you think down below. But I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Hit that like button for me, and if you're new here, why not subscribe? I put out a new video every single day, so if you want to be first in line for all the latest gaming news updates, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And while you're here, why not check out yesterday's video? It was all about the top 5 mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4 so far. So if you play that game on the PS4, why not go check out that video? But I think that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.